The Bali Tourism Association requests that airlines begin operating direct flights to India. The second busiest airport in Indonesia right now is Igusti Ngurah Rai International. Bali Airport is almost operating at its pre-pandemic capacity, trailing only Soekarno-Hatta International Airport in Jakarta in terms of capacity. The airport currently offers 24 international flight routes to 14 countries, supplied by 27 airlines, and operates 21 domestic flight routes in collaboration with 11 airlines. Bali's tourism authorities are now urging the travel sector to start direct flights between Bali and Mumbai in order to take advantage of Indian tourists' increased interest in Bali as a travel destination. The Association of Indonesia Tours and Travel Agencies, ASITA Regional S Leadership Council, DPD, is lobbying for the introduction of direct flights between Mumbai and Denpasar. Mumbai, also known by its former name of Bombay, is one of India's most affluent and prosperous cities. There are currently no direct flights from India to Bali, thus visitors from the subcontinent must transit. This increases the time and cost of a trip, which Bali's tourism executives claim turns off many potential tourists. Yes, that is why ASITA Bali campaigned for the establishment of a direct route from India to Bali, according to reports from Iputu Winestra, chairman of ASITA. A direct trip would be more convenient and economical, and the group claims that there is enough demand to support the opening of a new flight route. Our thinking is that the Indian people have a high level of travel yearning, Winestra said. Even if there were direct flights to Bali, there might be a lot more Indian tourists there than there are right now. At the moment, passengers leaving India must transit at Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Hanoi, Vietnam, or Bangkok, Thailand. Each of these locations provides travelers with fantastic chances for vacation and relaxation. Another important feature that tourism experts have identified as a justification for actively promoting Bali as a destination for Indian tourists is cultural proximity. India and Bali both have large Hindu populations. Hinduism in India and Hinduism in Bali have some cultural distinctions, but their fundamental principles and rituals are extremely similar. Bali received 119,978 visitors from India between January and October 2022. This surpasses the 95,899 and 80,188 tourists from the UK and France within the same time period. Bali Airport's general manager, Handihar Yudhitiawan, stated at the end of November that the airport had had more than 10 million passengers for the entire year. We have served 3,790,404 international tourists and 7,087,273 domestic travelers from January to November, he said. There were 10,877,677 passengers in all. This sum covers the arrival and departure of state visitors as well as those who attended the G20 summit on Bali. India has regularly ranked among the top 5 countries with the most frequent visitors to Bali from month to month. When looking at the data distributed across the year, visitors from India have moved into second place as those from mainland China still face tight COVID-19 limitations as the country's top international visitors to Bali. Travelers from Australia continue to make up the majority of foreign arrivals in Bali, with about 500,000 arriving in Denpasar by the end of November, as has practically always been the case. A direct flight between India and Bali has been demanded by everyone, including Jakarta Bagus Famayun, the head of the Bali Tourism Office. Indian tourists are currently still passing through Singapore and other cities, he added, expressing his optimism that a route will be established soon. This information is released as Bali works to market the island as a travel destination to a wide range of target markets. The Bali Tourism Office is attempting to draw wealthy Chinese visitors when the borders inevitably reopen, Bamayun revealed to reporters last week.